Hello and welcome to Warblog. Today we're looking at Western Egypt. This is a fantastic scenario because the map is not particularly demanding. As you can see, we've got Libya and the border with Egypt. These militants are basically trying to enter, and there are some interesting links. I mean, I got this from some other thing. I think these are said to be F-16s. I'm not sure whether they are though, but essentially pretty much the story is the same. 12 vehicles all blown up. Etc, etc. F-16. I'm not sure it is though. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So 12 vehicles loaded with arms. There's some video of it, but I don't think it's in any of these links. So we're going to don't know how they're going to be logged out. So essentially we've got our militants represented by a motorised company, and we've got our Air Force represented by 2 squadrons, just to give it a bit more interest. Now I did sort of think, well, I could switch this up so that we could get some point of reference, but there really isn't. The only thing that we could have done was make it sand dunes as opposed to desert, but I didn't bother with that. So, anyway, it shouldn't really be Egypt first, should it? Let me change that. Okay, so here we are again, and I'm going to play this game now, and the militants should go first. So they're going to race across the desert. How much movement have they got left? 2.4. So we can go 1, 2, 3 spaces each time. Now, it's an interesting scenario because it's sort of just interesting how, you know, it's a current situation that Egypt is facing. They had a bunch of Christians get murdered, a while back, and they're sending their air force out to do this. So it's not nothing, but it's interesting in the sense that ordinarily to actually do any damage against these units, I wouldn't have been able to do anything just with the air power, because they would have just gone down. No effect. Okay, 1.9. Okay, so we've done some damage there. Now, it's not a sort of game where you sort of think, oh, can I do it, can I not do it? I mean, it's representative. I mean, they obviously blew them up, and they probably didn't take a number of times to do it. But, we're playing with the sort of mechanisms that we've got. So they're continuing on, even though they've been attacked. And even though that attack happened in Libya, so we'll go with our next round of attacks. 2.4, so that puts them up to 4.3. Huh! Well, that was pretty hefty, because they went from 4.3 to 6.6, which would have put the 1.6 over, so that would have been a 16% chance of them failing their morale, and they got it, and that's it. So sometimes I think that maybe there's some sort of deity trying to watch over the way I play these games so that they reflect some sort of historical narrative, and there you go. No units, and you couldn't have done that before without the morale in play. It would have just gone across the desert. I'm pointing now. It would have just gone across the desert, gained 6.6, 8, 10, 11, 15 depressions. It would have been decimated, because 15 depressions is 150% down. It's not even that. I mean, it's 100% down. They have no value or anything. So the morale rules, to some extent, are sort of thinking, wow, I should have done those a long time ago. To some extent, yes. But I don't think it's really affected much in my mind's eye. But yeah, so you can now do things like these airstrikes. And when I saw the news article, I thought, hang on, like, this is a great example. This is a great opportunity to get an example like that. So there you go. I mean, it didn't take them long. I don't think they had 2 squadrons active, possibly only one, so that would have taken maybe 4 times as long. But there you go. I mean, if you like your war games simple, this is one of the, this is one to put in the bag. Doesn't take a long time to play, and you can play it a number of times in your tea break. So if you think you can do better, if you think you can apply a different strategy to achieve a different outcome in this challenging scenario, then sign up and have a go. Well, I'm going to leave it at that, and I just like to look at the aftermath of the scenario. So I think, well, there's so many things that so many permutations of how these battles could go that the mind boggles really. But anyway, I'll speak to you later. Cheers, mate.